Welcome, my friends, to the north of Germany. Germany is a country with many faces. To the south, of course, we have Bavaria, with famous places like Munich. More to the east, we have Berlin, which has become the favorite of many international travelers in recent years. To the west, we have a lot of interesting sites like Cologne and Düsseldorf. But the north might be less known. We are in a place called Emden. And from what I understand, many Germans will say, oh, it's close to Hamburg, even though it's actually 2 hours away from Hamburg. That gives you an idea of how unexplored this area is for many people. But as we're about to see, there is a certain charm to this part of the country, right near the North Sea. Isn't that right, Lara?
That's damn right.
How's my little intro? Not bad for a Canadian?
No, not bad for a Canadian.
Anything you would add? Anything that makes this part of the country special to you?
Oh, there's so many things that make it special. I think my favorite thing is that there will always be every weather, every day. You'll have sun, you'll have rain, you'll have clouds, you have snow, and you'll have a lot of wind. A lot of wind every day.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, only the tough ones can make it here.
So I think it's fair to say that you're a tough one because you studied here, is that right?
I did.
What was it like being a student in Emden?
Oh, so much fun. It's so nice. The people are so lovely. They have the cold weather, but they have a very warm heart.
Oh, that's nice. Wow. Oh, is this the place you're telling me about?
Yeah, this is a specialty, the fish bread rolls.
Fish bread rolls, wow. Maybe as we walk by, I'll just get a quick little glance. This morning you were telling me about another specialty, the tea?
Yes, it's a big tradition here. I think probably Japan has the most value in tea and ceremonies around tea, but Emden, I would say, is a place to, or the whole north of Germany.
Second to Japan for tea.
Second to Japan, I think. But correct me if I'm wrong.
Wow.
I would be so interested to know which other places have this tradition and tea culture.
Now, like many places in this country, a lot of architecture was destroyed in the 20th century, but here we can see something that obviously dates back a long time ago. This kind of remarkable arch down by the water. Super cool.
This is also very
What's this?
nice. I don't know, but we have this a lot in the north of Germany. I think it's something like Schilf or something. I love it. Lots of birds hide in there. Yeah, there's also lots of bird watching around these places.
That's cool.
Or the North Sea Islands.
Wow.
And you're really quickly on the North Sea Islands from here. You can take one ship and you're on Borkum. Yeah. Sadly, the accommodation is pretty expensive on Borkum.
Yeah.
I only stayed there once with a study group.
Yeah.
In a youth hostel, which was fun. Yeah. I didn't see much of Borkum yet. I heard that it's beautiful.
One day.
One day.
Yeah, you were saying this area is very popular for Germans to vacation to, right?
Oh, yeah, lots of people have been here on vacation. So anytime I would say I study in Emden, people would be like, "Oh my God, that's so nice! I love Emden," because they always go here on holiday. Or, it's a stop between the North Sea Islands and and wherever else in Germany. But even some people just stay here in Emden because it's quite cute.
Yeah, a lot of interesting boats here in the harbor.
Oh yeah, especially in the winter time, there's hot wine and hot other drinks on those boats. It's
Oh, that's
really
nice.
beautiful, yes. Yeah, and it's very nice in the winter time. but very cold. So you always need a raincoat wherever you go, and also some thick layers underneath.
Looks like there's a little sightseeing boat. Look how low it is. Wow. It's like a Lamborghini, you know, one of those really low cars. It's like that for boats. And if I'm not mistaken, there's a famous statue coming up, isn't there?
Oh yeah!
You want to tell the story?
Yes, so there's some statues of some spitting men, because there used to be men here always like spitting. I think they were like, was like snorting tobacco. I don't know, you know, I don't want to say anything wrong, but you know, they were always like sitting here, spitting into the water, and there was one statue of one of the men.
Oh, he just did it.
Yeah, and because some artists thought like, oh, he's so alone, he like added 2 more because he didn't want him to be alone.
Okay, so
then.
first it was the spitting man, and then they gave him some friends.
I mean, the spitting man had friends, I'm pretty sure, in real life, but then they only had like one statue, but someone
statue needed friends.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Wow.
So I am curious to see if they're gonna spit again very soon.
Yeah, I just saw it, and I don't know how often it goes, but you can see the marks. But oh!
I think they do have a sensor when people go there, so I always run through that.
Oh!
And they even have names, like one of them is Jolle, which is a very North German name, I think. Hello? Sounds very Ostfriesisch, or maybe Dutch, I don't know.
Yeah, De Vries does sound pretty Dutch.
Yeah, so this one came here 2017, this one came here 2018.
Wow.
Yeah.
Huh. Is that like the original people or something?
Probably, yeah, the Delftspucker. Yeah, they used to always meet here until the Second World War.
Ah! You almost got me. Yeah, you know, Europe is so full of statues for like famous people from the past, kings and queens and aristocrats. It's nice that the north of Germany has made a statue for, you know, the working man, someone who just was a local legend standing here spitting. It's like, okay, we'll make a statue.
I mean, to be honest, I just read the text a little bit, and they weren't working much. You know, like some people thought they were lazy, but they tried to find a purpose in life, it says, or like they try to make the best out of life, you know, and I think that's really beautiful too, to not even have hard workers, but just like people, you know.
Spitting, people going, Canadian.
No, they spit
Dutch.
on everyone.
Yeah, okay, they were equal.
They don't discriminate.
Yeah, equal opportunity spitters.
It's a very famous building. So it's a museum now, but it used to be like a place for administration and all that jazz. And it was completely destroyed during the war, but they rebuilt it like very close to the original. They only did like a few little tweaks and did that. And there's even people up there, like you can
that's
take
nice.
An elevator up,
you can go up top.
€2, and it's really nice view.
I bet.
Yeah, because everything's flat here, so you can see the whole of Emden from up there.
That's so cool. I guess she was a fish seller.
She was a fisher's girl.
Fisher's girl. Dat Autobus.
Yes, that's probably where you'll find most of the tourists.
Why is that?
There's this famous German comedian called Otto. Yeah, and he's from here. I think he maybe even lives here.
And so does that mean Otto's house? That was like where he lived, or
I don't know if that's where he lived, but that's definitely his museum.
Oh, his museum.
Yeah,
cool.
Yeah, you can definitely go there. And even look at the traffic light. That is him. You know.
That's him.
Like an iconic character he played. Like he would always walk like this. You know.
Really? Okay, so that's. Shout out to any Otto fans.
They look good. statue. It's a very, very nice one because
Oh, wow.
back in the days where there wasn't any like garbage trucks and all of that, there was this woman that just made it her purpose to sweep the streets of Emden, and everybody loved her and everybody appreciated her, and they made this statue of her that's bigger than her original, to show her importance, and so many people, you know, touch her hands and thank her for her hard work.
Well, I will thank her too, and that's a very nice statue and a very nice job she did. One of the underappreciated parts of society, the people who work hard to keep the streets clean, and yeah, that's really nice to see a statue like that, you know? Yeah, I think it says something about the character of the people here, that these are the people they decide to build statues for. It speaks to the character of the North, you know?
Yeah.
That's cool. Oh, and isn't this pretty?
Yes, and there's a really cool second-hand shop over there. I
Wow.
used to, like, everything that I wanted to give away, I always gave there, and they're like giving it all to, like, they're selling it and then they're giving it to a good purpose.
Is that it, the red one?
Yes.
Oh, cool. I've been to farmers markets before, but I've never seen one where the farmer literally drives their tractor into the town square. That's quite cool.
It's rare, but sometimes you have it. Oh, look, there's the machine.
Jemand mehr wie 10? 10 zum ersten. 11. 12. 12 zum ersten.
This is so interesting. So as you can see, they're having this Saturday market in the town square. And right now on that stage, they're bringing all these bicycles up on stage. And they're actually doing raffles. Like, you can hear the guy saying 5 euros, 6 euros. And someone will raise their hand and say, yeah, I'll pay 6 euros. And so they're selling all these bicycles. And they're nice looking bicycles. And for 10 or 15 euros, people are getting a new bike. And how cool is that? You know, I even saw someone from the balcony was yelling out a number from the back, you know.
Oh,
maybe they were joking or serious, I don't know, but they were like, oh, yelling something out. Yeah.
20. 21.
So Lara, you were just saying they have some different words and maybe even a different language up here in the
Also
north.
different slang.
Different slang, yeah.
Yes, and
Tell
it's
me
very
more.
hard to understand, the Plattdeutsch.
Plattdeutsch.
Yes.
Does platt mean like flat? This is like the flat part of Germany, the Plattdeutsch?
Probably that's why I would assume that it's called that way, but I'm not sure.
And so how do people say hello here in Plattdeutsch?
Moin.
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 All day, every day they say moin. Some people in other
Yeah.
parts of the country might say it as a short form as good morning.
Good morning, yeah.
But no, here it's just moin.
Moin.
It just means hi. Yeah. And every Tuesday they have live music.
That is cool.
Yeah.
Those are probably the upcoming shows.
Exactly. Or like sometimes they also have bingo or quiz nights, all that. Yeah. Thank you.
Wow. Here we have a German plum cake, carrot cake, and 2 traditional teas from the north of Germany. Delicious. Well, my friends, hope you've enjoyed this little video showing a more local side of life in Germany. Many people might come to Germany for things like Oktoberfest or the nightlife of Berlin. But I hope today's video can inspire some people to go a bit more off the beaten path, and you never know what you'll find here in this interesting country known as Germany. Any final thoughts, Lara?
enough. I think you wrapped it up quite well.
Thanks for all the advice. I never would have known anything about the spitting statue and everything else we saw today without you.
There's actually a tour you can do. It's near the harbor, and it's like €2, and you get to see the whole city and the tour guide, and they will tell you even more interesting facts about Emden. So, Prost!
Prost! See you next time, you two.